Hello and welcome to Gladiator Survival in Rome. This is Simant 2020. Been a while, but decided to make a video because there was a recent update to the game. A lot of changes for quality of life, and a few new things going on. So first, with the interface, you'll notice in the top left, below the HP bar and the stamina bar, it actually tells you how much stamina you have. So it's actually quite convenient when you're trying to figure out if you should eat a food, if it restores 40%. Like right now, if I ate the mushroom soup, I'd waste, one piece of energy. Then you have that little plus button, so if you want to buy energy quickly with gems, you could do that, which is convenient. So that was a nice little change with the interface there. The other change that I've noticed, I think, with the interface is when I click on my guy with the backpack, I could see how much armor I have in the bottom and the underneath my avatar there. So it's a 7.2 armor, and I could equip. I took off my boots, but I can equip the boots, and you can see it's 7.45. The boots give 2.5, but since they're broken, they don't give the full value there of the armor. Um, so somebody already asked if they added a shield or a backpack to it, because you could see that there are two icons that have nothing there in addition to my boots that I just removed. That's not included in this update. Oh, which reminds me, I have to fix my pickaxe, which is another change that they recently made. They also added, if you want, you can buy a second kiln. However, you can only buy it with gems, and the second kiln, as you see, costs 500 gems, so it's not cheap to get that. So that's another thing that they've changed. Actually, they've done a few changes here. So repairing is, I don't think there was any change made on that. That's still the same. So there's repairing my pickaxe. They did remove the repair bench from the cave location. And then disassembling, they changed this where you can select multiple items if you want and disassemble, things at one time. I'm sure the energy scales appropriately. And then you can do select all or deselect all. Select all tells you what you would get for disassembling everything in your inventory that's disassemblable. All right. The other thing too that I want to talk about real quick was that the spear. So I don't have a club anymore, so I'll have to get a club again to compare. But notice the attack speed is now 1.25 on the spear. It used to just be 1, and the club I think was 1 as well. And I don't have a copy of the club, so I can't tell if that's been changed as of this point. Then they added, you can build from here, the cypress and the fountains here. And what this does is it gives you extra prosperity points, which is this new thing that they added. So, I'm going to click that little column in the middle. So where it says my town at the top in the middle, level 5, 3 out of 6 people work, and 6 out of 7 villagers. That little icon there is for this new rent thing, and it's your prosperity level. So basically, you get tax from a guy. I guess you can call him I don't think the game calls him a renter, but your tax collector here. And you collect it once every 4 hours, and the amount you get from him, it starts at 80%, 80 income, I believe. And then as you upgrade this prosperity level, you can see the percents go up. So right now I'm at level 3, it's giving me 60%. If I wanted to, I think I can do a upgrade here. So this is the flower bed. Nope, I need lime. You need lots of lime with this one. So here we go. The part of Domas says it gives me 11. Woohoo, that's a big amount. You can see the stuff I need. A lot of concrete I've been using for this stuff. So I clicked on that. Did I misclick it? Oh no, I built it here. Interesting. But you can see each hammer strike is taking 3 stamina away. So I won't run out of stamina doing this. So there it is. I don't think it's complete. So you can see now I'm going to need more cement. And then this other stuff that I do not have. Well, I don't have the cement, but maybe I can get the cement relatively quickly. I think I have the space there. So all that area up there is all kind of new, or cement concrete, sorry. Not bad. Yeah, takes a minute. Yeah, I need more lime. I think 5 will be enough. But yeah, so this whole area up here has been opened, and you can go all the way up here. And this is just kind of rebuilding stuff to get points. And you can see I'm level 4 now on this thing, on the prosperity level. That's only 3, and that kind of takes a bit, so I'll hold off on that one. With this, we got here, this is 1. That's not worth it. So I'm just looking at how much prosperity I would get for using the things, the resources. So it's either +1, +2. The other thing was +13. This guy's +2. He wants cement. This guy wants lime. He's +3. So yeah, lime, cement. So this guy's +1, but it's a bit of stone for that. So you have that going on. So now my prosperity level is 4. So now I'm getting 80%. So I assume 5 will be 100%, but it seems like it's going to go more than 5. Some of the other changes here that they've done is if you take a look at the icons, so order looks cooler, and I noticed that right away. But with the dry stuff, it's kind of grayed out. And before I couldn't really tell the difference, and now it's like, okay, yeah, I can tell that this is dry, logs versus regular logs. So the dry log, as you can see, they fixed that little bug there. It didn't screw up for a while. The dry log is like really grayed out, whereas your regular log up above, okay, there's my scroll. You can see it's not grayed out at all. So that's another nice change. That's several changes. They say the armor works the way it's supposed to. I haven't tested that out yet. But yeah, so they did some good changes here with regards to some of the graphics. Some of the spear, they added a little new, I guess, content with regards to that renter dude. And then the rabbits I killed, I guess. Can you not? Is there a rabbit there? Well, if I kill him, you can't see him. But the rabbits, so I don't know if that sparkling is for a rabbit. But the rabbits actually, I think they made a slight change on them. See how it looks kind of darker? It's a little more visible, so I like that with the rabbits. So yeah, just trying to remember from the patch notes what else they said they changed. So we're gonna go run into the cave real quick and just see that crafting center is not there now. If you haven't updated the game, make sure that you don't leave one of your tools in the repair bench in the cave. Otherwise, the tool could disappear, and then you have to contact them on Discord or through support to get the tool back, because there's no way in the game to recover one of your, either pickaxe or axe. So let's just run in here real quick and see if they've made big changes or if the bench just like gone and that's it. I actually haven't checked this out yet. But yeah, I think the bench was over here, so instead they made it into buying the VIP thing. And here, this is just nothing. So okay, they made a little change. So now instead of being a bench, it's just the VIP shop. So the main complaints people have is getting copper, and I agree with their complaints. I actually haven't been farming copper like everybody else has. We've gotten to this point, which is why I haven't been playing or making videos, because the grind is a little bit of a challenge, and I thought they'd make it a little more reasonable. But since they haven't really added new content with regards to progressing in the story, there have been no changes with regards to getting the copper. So you have that. But yeah, so I'm happy with the update. They made some nice changes in the game, which I really appreciate. And for me, I'm pretty anal about the use of stamina and food and stuff. So seeing that they actually updated it so that there are numbers there, and it makes sense and it's clear to me, I really like. And then I complained a little bit about the drywood situation. I'm glad they made the icon so much different that it's really noticeable. So I like that. There's tax collecting. It's nice, especially at lower levels. I believe it would be really great because it's just an extra way to get money, and you're using all your resources for the town. So I need 6 more to get to level 5. Let's see if we can do that. So this is 10. I don't have any more cement. What's this guy like? Oh, lime, of course. Look at this guy. So I get 6 for this, and you can see the cost. I got tons of wedges because a lot of stuff was asking for wedges, so I just made a bunch. So let's do that. Let's see here. So it said I needed 6 more. This should do it, right? So level 5, let's see if it's 100% higher. So level 5, there it is. Now you need 35. 9. Okay, once again, cement. So make sure you get a lot of cement. So if you don't have the update and you can't update the game, just get lime. Just massively make lots of lime. and lime is made here, and it's very slow and it takes a long time. So the lime is really going to be a limiting factor in the speed you can progress as you go onward. So of course the kiln, as you know, well maybe not, but if you didn't, the kiln is for firing all the ceramics, and it's also oops, I want to go to storage. It's also for the so you got your ceramics there, so the pots, the jugs, then the bricks, the tiles, all that is done there. But then you have the lime, and the lime, actually I think the charcoal's there too. um the lime takes forever, really really slow. All this stuff there pretty much takes forever, but the lime is just awful, and you need a lot of lime because you also need it for the concrete. So you can see the concrete here takes not that much lime, but and it's quick. Everything's quick except for the kiln. So your real bottleneck is the kiln. Kiln. I'm glad they made it so you can get a second one. I'm just not thrilled about the gems, but in actuality in this game, you really don't need a whole lot of gems to get to the end of the game and be in really good shape. So, and let's just take a look here. So I think it was 500 gems. So 5 materials. So it's for 500 gems. It's like $12. So $12 for the second kiln. It's a pretty good deal considering how much you need it. And what else are you going to spend your money on? The only really things that are worth spending your money on in this game is the inventory. So getting these slots open, and then in the storage, getting the storage. And I got up to 50,000 gems. Yeah, getting to 60. I don't think that'll ever happen for me in this game. But the 50 has been more than ample. So that about sums up the changes. I didn't show you this. I don't remember if I did, but you can. Yeah, I did. So you can build new stuff. The fountain costs 500. You can only build one of those. The cypress are 100 each, and you can build 6 of them. I've just placed them. I haven't actually built them. The fountain, they're not really giving you too much stuff for it, but I don't know if the fountain is going to be multiple stages. So some things you'll finish in one stage, some will be multiple stages. So they even have more wedges just sitting around ready to go. But yeah, so if you don't have the update, quickly, gather as much lime as possible. Just keep making the lime. So I didn't know what the update was going to have because they didn't give us too much detail. So I ended up getting really ready in case they were going to get better ways to get copper or change the mine so it was better. But they did change the mine so it's better. They said they rebalanced the enemies, and then the armor works the way it's intended to. So I'm going to probably make a video in the near future, probably over the weekend, because I'm free tonight. Oh, actually, I got to go out to my physiotherapy soon, but I'll have time over the weekend. And next week's going to be a light week for me, so I have time then as well. So I'll make some videos. But yeah, no, I've been busy. I got into programming a bit, and Python is awesome. For those who want to learn a programming language, I highly recommend Python. But nonetheless, so you can see I have like over 100 of these different foods to do the tomb, so I'll be cranking out a bunch of those probably in the near future. I just got to check out the club though. I want to see the club's attack speed, because if the attack speed is different, I'm gonna have to recalculate to see which weapon is better. Because the spear was clearly better because they both had the same attack speed, but the spear did more damage. Now, now that the club is in existence, no, that's just a silver salt. Now that the club's in existence, I gotta get a level 2 and compare the damage to the spear and see which one is better. I prefer it to be the spear since I have 2 level 15 spears, but, if it's the club, I'll just get some level 15 clubs. I got the money saved up, so I'll be ready to go there. But that's it for now. So yeah, this tax collecting thing's pretty cool. I believe the income I got when I first did it was 80. Actually, no, maybe it wasn't, because now it's showing plus 100%. It's 100. So I guess the income starts at 50, and then, as you level it up, you get more income based on the percentage. So 100% plus from the original one is to double it. So yeah, once every 4 hours, I guess it's not going to make a huge difference, but it's just something else, some nice little flair, because right here I can go and sell. I don't know if I took the middle one, right? I already have all that stuff, and replacing it wouldn't take too long, and that's 200. And if I replace that stuff, it might take me half hour to get 17 of. Actually, no, to cut that wood, to refine it, and then to transfer, get the wood. Then I would have to change it into let's see here. And that's just changed into the not the flint. What do they call that stuff? I still don't know the name of this thing. Flitch. So once I change into Flitch, you can see to get 20, it's 2.5 minutes. So I take the wood, 5 wood can get me 20 flitch in 2.5 minutes, and then to get the flitch into the wedges, 20 is another 2.5 minutes. So 5 minutes, and then cutting the wood, and then bam, that's done. And that's a third of the ingredients for 200. And that takes 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. So it's definitely much more effective to just hit, gather materials and sell it. I gotta make some of that stuff for the first guy, but the other one, I'm gonna get rid of this and get rid of this. But anyway, so yeah, that's about it for the update. They changed a few things. Very nice, very good. I'm happy with what the developers done. Many people wanted to get more progression to the storyline. We didn't get that, but we got some other things which are just cool and nice. So I'm happy about it. I'm looking forward though to progression in the storyline. The multiplayer is the big thing that. So here's one other thing I'll show you. If you click on the settings button, there's chat blacklist. So there's kind of they're getting to the point of doing the multiplayer, but they said before that the high priority was getting the cloud save, and the fact that that didn't come out now, I'm very disappointed with. And that's upsetting that they still don't have cloud save, because I want to play this on BlueStacks, make some proper videos, do editing and all that stuff, but just can't do it because I can't play this account on my computer. So, but yeah, still waiting on the cloud save. But yeah, then multiplayer. I don't know. Multiplayer, if you guys have followed me in Pocket Ants, took a very long time to get multiplayer, and it took forever. I'm talking about like we tested for well over a month before multiplayer was introduced, and there were so many bugs that we eliminated, and so many more bugs. Now, granted, AG was a new programmer. These guys, I don't know if they've been programming for years. I think they're using Unity in this game, but I didn't see any advertisement. But they might have just gone with the higher price Unity where they don't do it. But if you actually look through your phone, you can take a look at the data and see that the ads are all Unity ads. And I think when you actually play an ad, it shows that it's sponsored by Unity or something. So the trouble that AG had with regards to getting it multiplayer, I don't know if these guys are trying it and just getting their butts kicked, but yeah, I'm not holding my breath on multiplayer anytime soon. If they can't get cloud saves, getting multiplayer is going to be a far stretch. But nonetheless, I'm happy with it. I'm glad they did it, and I will be playing. Maybe not daily again, but I'll be playing a bit more. I don't think I'm going to go back to that old account. That was fun for the time being, but kind of I want to work on my main account when I'm playing, and can only do that on the phone, which is a little irritating to me. And I'm disappointed that hasn't changed. But nonetheless, I still enjoy the game a lot. I'm glad that they're working hard on it. Discord community is nice. They're really nice there. I don't see people complaining. It's not like Pocket Ants or anything where you got just your trolls as freaking admins there. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, click the like button. If you want to get more videos of this type, hit subscribe. And I don't know, whatever else I'm supposed to say, just remember that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, see ya. Alright, so if you're still here, here's a little bonus information from the Discord. Combat system updates, new prosperity system in the villa, and some passive gold income as an alternative to the merchant. I wouldn't call it an alternative, I would call it more like a supplementive, or it's a supplement to add to, because it's not going to replace the merchant. Fixing the armor bug, which is great. The new disassemble window UI, which we went through when we went to disassemble. Second Kiln 500 gems, and some other small but impactful changes and bug fixes. So some of that, with the graphics and stuff is really nice, the stamina, so a lot of great things. All right, thanks again, and until next time, see ya.